Don't worry, do your best. Picnic 気分 feels so good. 素敵なアフタヌーン。プラチナみんな yeah.
固めて転がす I love you いつでも smile for you 君だけにグラム Hey so 頑張らなくちゃ Compilation
お揃いの T シャツ Hey 手編みのマフラーと Oh yeah ハーモニー目白押しSay goodbye. Bye bye.
みんな固めてしまいましょう奮発しちゃいますこんな日は裏で踊る主役は僕だけど It's my way It's my way なななななななな塊魂
スな気分酔いしれて輝きヘブン憧れて素敵さその頭もうお祭りさにさ
することがまるでビッグバン肌色に染めます何かと理由を見つけてはパーティーがしたいのです固まって固まってななななななな固まり魂なななななな固まり魂
Hello. I'm a bit early. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I did my going live notification. My model is here. I have my capture card set up correctly today. I'm not gonna wait the whole 10 minutes before we start because I don't want to. I just don't want to. Because I think I'm good. I think I have everything. Hi. I'm little. And there's like a gap. Why is there a gap? Shouldn't be a gap. And I'm off to the side. I don't want to be off to the side. Nah, well, I feel small. About that size. Hi. So. Sorry, I had to blow some stuff off my desk. I had my appointment today. My final torture chamber appointment today. If you're here immediately for Tomodachi and nothing else, I'm sorry. You do have to get a little bit of yapping done out of the way. So, I had that appointment at 10:30. And the goal of today's appointment was to, like, look at how my back reacted several days after the allergens were removed. Because sometimes things have a delayed allergen response, right? Right? So, I had a different nurse compared to the other 2 days. And she saw my back covered in all of the spots from the adhesive allergy. And she was like, oh, what's this? She was like, do you normally have this? And I was like, no, it's from the adhesive. And my mom showed her a picture of what my back looked like on Friday. And she was like, ooh, you're really allergic to adhesives, aren't you? Yep, I am. Yep, I am. And I told you guys that on Wednesday. But whatever, right? So, they have like this thingy. It's a piece of paper. And there's squares cut out of the paper. And next to each square is an image of an allergic reaction. And so they put your skin into the square and they compare it to the image of the reaction to see like what kind of level of allergy it is, right? So she did that to my whole back and she was really just not sure. So she made a second nurse come in and together they were really just not sure. So they had made some decisions that they were comfortable with calling a proper allergic reaction and not just the adhesive. And so they went and they got the doctor. I got dressed because like they put you in a hospital gown kind of thing so your back can be exposed. So after she left with the second nurse and it was like, okay, I'm going to go get the doctor. I went back in my shirt and then they came in, the nurse and the doctor came in together and they're like, oh, dang it. We need you. I would like it if I could take a look for myself. So I need you to get back in the gown. And I go, okay. So get back in the gown for like the third time or something like that. And he takes a look and he makes some calls and is like, yeah, I think this is a reaction. I think this isn't a reaction, but I think it's just an irritant, which like isn't great, but it's not an actual allergen and wouldn't be causing eczema, blah, 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 blah. TLDR, they decided 3 things were true allergens. And none of them were quite what I was looking for. One of them was tea tree oil, which is commonly used in skincare. However, when it is used in skincare, it's always advertised as tea tree oil because that's something people like to use. Like they'll be like, here's lotion with tea tree oil. It's not the kind of thing where it just gets thrown into the ingredients and they don't talk about that. Like that's a pretty big famous ingredient that people seek after, you know? Like how maybe you might look for something with aloe, that minty stuff, yeah. Like it's always advertised. Like I'm trying to think of like other things, like different oils, like if you, I don't know. There's, you know, it's just something that it's not going to get sneakily put into something typically because they like to advertise that. And I typically don't use tea tree oil because the thing about tea tree oil is that it is great. However, usually, depending on how you use it, you have to dilute it a lot. Because if you used like pure tea tree oil, it can be kind of bad for your skin because it's very intense. If you use like a product that just has it in there, then it's fine. But usually they say like if you're using like pure tea tree oil, you have to dilute it a lot. But I just don't really use it because that's not an ingredient that people ever say is particularly good for eczema. It can be great for acne and stuff like that. But it's never been a particularly sought after ingredient for eczema. So that's not something I use. So, bummer. Reflect, I hope you're doing good. I know we were just talking. So I'm imagining you're probably not too much different than like a half hour ago. But I hope you are doing good. And thank you for the sub. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. 5 months in a row was kind of crazy, though. That's fun. So, that was the first one. The second thing, I got 3 total things that were positive. The second ingredient that came back positive was like Arkeem or something. And that was the highest reaction out of what they saw. And unfortunately, that is not something that I probably have dealing. I'm probably not touching that. They said the most common place they see that is like furniture polish. So if you had like polish on wooden furniture, or if you polish like leather furniture, it's common in furniture polish. That's the most, you can see it in other things, but that's typically the couch. I have a fabric couch. And even when we had our old couch, that was also fabric. So, that's a no there. And then my desk chair is also like mesh. It's not leather. And I guess car seats can be leather, but I'm not in the car often enough. And like, you know, I have eczema where skin is covering too. So, or where clothing is covered. So like if I was in the car and let's say that polish was in the car seat, it shouldn't affect my like legs and like my torso and stuff because there's a barrier of clothing. So I was really hoping to find something in soap or detergent or lotion, something that could be found in one of those things, because that makes sense of why it would be in my entire body. Because, you know, if something bad got on detergent, that would get on my clothes and that touches my skin. Something was bad on skincare or soap, that also directly touches my skin. But something that touches furniture isn't going to be touching my butt, you know? It's not touching, like, right now, the worst place I have eczema is on the back of my thighs. I do wear a lot of shorts, so that can be exposed to furniture. But I do have it elsewhere that's not really exposed and is covered up by clothing. So, like, I have eczema on my feet pretty bad. not to talk about feet, but like my eczema is my second worst place is on my feet, and I am always wearing socks because of that. Because I don't want to like step on something, like I don't want to step on like a dirty floor and get like particles of floor in my skin. Because sometimes I have open wounds on like the bottom of my feet. TMI, but that's true. I wear a lot of socks because I don't want that messing up my feet. So my feet have eczema pretty bad, and they're exposed to my socks. They are exposed to skincare, the moisturizer I use, and then I take my socks off when I'm sleeping. So my blankets and stuff. And I use my comforter is bamboo. And then for sheets, I either use 100% cotton or 100% bamboo. I have personally, but I'm pretty sure I have an allergy to polyester because in July, when Cuddle was here, I put the wrong sheets on my bed. I had 2 pairs of black sheets. One was polyester and one was my bamboo sheets. And we have Cuddle stay in the spare bedroom, and that's where she keeps her like clothing and stuff. And we realized I put my bamboo sheets on her bed, and I put the polyester sheets on my bed. And like a couple days, like we had changed the sheets like right like the day of her coming here, right? And like a couple days into her being here, I realized that my skin was flaring up just a little bit, and I was having like a lot of dead skin flakes falling off of me, as one might notice. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Because eczema can be caused by a lot of things. I have also experienced eczema being caused by stress. Granted, that's not the bulk of why my eczema is bad, because I don't know what I'm stressed out about. If my eczema is ever worsened by stress, I know exactly what is causing the stressor and what is causing that, you know? So I was like, I don't think I'm having a flare because I'm stressed. There is something odd happening. And I don't remember what exactly happened, but we realized that the wrong sheets were on my bed. And so we switched out the sheets, so I had the bamboo back on my bed, and the flares went away. And obviously I still had eczema, but when it got worse, you know, during that time, and I was very flaky and dry. And then when I switched it to bamboo, it got better. So more or less, we confirmed I don't do good on polyester. The issue with that is polyester is in like 99% of clothing. Like, it's so hard to avoid polyester. Like, it's ridiculous. I've been like slowly trying to phase out my pajamas, and I'm trying to convert to either 100% polyester or bamboo clothing. But it is so damn hard, especially because I'm a little bit picky. Only a little bit picky when it comes to pajamas. I prefer tank tops or short sleeved like t-shirt kind of cut, but I don't like long sleeved. I have 1 pair of long sleeved and long pant pajamas. It's like a set, and I like that okay, but it's not my favorite, and it does get pretty warm. And I'm always getting really warm. So I don't like long sleeve stuff. My grandma recently got me 2 pairs of 2 packs. So four total pajamas of cotton, 100% cotton pajamas. And one set is a tank top with like capri length pants. And then the other one is a t-shirt cut shirt with shorts. And really, I can mix and match them, because both of the sets have the pants and the shorts and the t-shirt and tank top, and both sets have colors. Like, one is green and white, so I can mix and match them. And then the one I got right now is pink and yellow, and that's very fun. Really, I can mix and match them anyways. I don't have to match them, but it's fun too. It's fun to have a little bit of a fit in my pajamas. But that being said, like, in general, when it comes to things that aggravate my feet eczema, I'm only ever wearing socks, or I'm in bed and I have fabric that's fine. So it's like, I really was hoping to find some kind of thing in my allergy test that would have been a detergent, a lotion, or a soap. But that's just kind of not what they found today. It's ridiculous how polyester has essentially phased out cotton. I know, it's ridiculous. And, like, you know, I get it, it's cheap. Most people don't really have a reaction. But if you do have a reaction, it really sucks. It really sucks. And it is so damn expensive, too. Like, I've been looking here and there for cotton pajamas, and it's hard unless you go to, like, a physical store. But, because if you look online for 100% cotton, it's like $50 for, like, one set. And that's just a bit too much, I think. Maybe that's just how cotton is, and I'm out of touch, and I thought cotton was cheaper. But when I've had family members who they're keeping their eye out, and they have found stuff at stores that are much cheaper than $50. Like, I don't know how much these two sets were, but they were found at Costco. So it couldn't have been that much. I wanted to go back to go to Costco to see if they had any others. I don't know if I would, I don't know. I feel like I'd be kind of crazy for buying like 5 of the exact same set. I feel like I would maybe go insane wearing the visually the same thing all the time. It probably wouldn't matter, but I don't know. And then, like, when I was in the hospital, someone else in my family had found 2 sets of, like, cotton pajamas at a different store, and I like those a lot, except they keep going missing, and I don't know why. Because things go into the laundry room and then leave the laundry room, and then sometimes things just don't leave the laundry room. Anyways, so, right. So we have tea tree oil and the furniture polish. Neither one are really relevant. The third thing that came back positive was some type of urea. There's urea and all different kinds of that and all kinds of stuff. And it's most commonly in makeup, which on one hand, okay, that's something. However, I don't wear makeup except for when I'm cosplaying or if I go to a concert or something. So I wear makeup like once a year. So that's probably not what's causing the issue. It's something good to keep in mind because I've been wanting to purge my makeup for a while because everything's kind of old. And you really aren't supposed to keep things for like 10 years, but a lot of my stuff's kind of old. I have like 5 eyeliner pens that don't work and I never remember which one does work. So I've been kind of wanting to purge my stuff anyway. So like now that I have this to keep in mind, I'm like, maybe I should. My like foundation isn't even the right shade anymore. It's too light. It's like 2 shades too light. It used to be a perfect match, but my skin tone is just a different color now. Now that I've had eczema for so long, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and like ureas and lotions. There's a lot of different types of urea. It's one specific that I reacted to, and I just don't remember what it was off the top of my head. But there's a lot of different stuff. So I would have to like take a look. And then there's like apps where like you can put in your allergies and then you can scan the barcode of something and it'll tell you if any of your allergies are in that product. So I might do that, especially if I'm like trying to like rebuild my makeup stuff. However, like, I don't know. I only ever need like a couple of things. Like, I'm not someone who wears a lot of makeup anyways. I did before I had eczema, I did periodically. But now that I have had eczema for so long, I'm just kind of used to not doing that. And I'm like almost out of shape, out of practice when it comes to doing eyeliner and stuff. I don't know. And I also do like an androgynous look sometimes. And so sometimes I just like not wearing makeup. But when it comes to cosplay and stuff, I do need at least a little bit. So, and I have 1 or 2 conventions coming up, which I'm pretty excited for because I may meet Adam. This summer. So that's fun. So I do need at least, I might have to get like a new foundation or something because in October, I went to a goth club like the weekend before Halloween with some of my friends and I dressed up as Akira from Devilman Crybaby and I looked great. I even like like Akira has like these like wings on his head, like bat wings, and I spent like 6 hours the night before making them, and they looked really baller. They looked really cool. But I looked really fun and really cool. But I did my makeup, and I had a little bit of redness on my cheeks, so I tried to put like concealer and stuff to hide that, but it was too damn light. And so in all the pictures, I have like crazy flashback because you can tell why I used the concealer because it was just too light. In person, it wasn't horrible, especially because, you know, it was a goth club, so it was dark in there. So really, I did not need to be doing that, but no one would have seen. But yeah, but TLDR, it just kind of was not giving a lot of answers that we would have hoped for. However, that doesn't mean all hope is lost. That just confirms, hey, these things aren't causing it. So it sucks because there's nothing I can eliminate from my life to make it better. But it also means that some of these common things aren't causing it either. So it's like, you know, does like the 6-hand motion. It's like good and bad, you know. My next step is I'm going to be doing immunotherapy, and I'm gonna lock in and do it for real. I have done it 2 other times in my life, and both times I've done it, I did it for a set amount of time and then I stopped. And you really aren't supposed to do that. What immunotherapy is they take your specific things that you're allergic to, and then they make a serum out of it, and then they dilute that like crazy style, and then they inject you with it. And it essentially is, what's it called? Is it called, fuck, I don't remember what it's called. I want to say it's called immunotherapy, but yes, that's what it's actually called. I don't remember. But basically, they inject you with a teeny amount of your own allergens, and you build up a resistance to those allergens. And then after so many amounts of weeks, they will make that percentage a little bit higher, and then a little bit higher. So they're increasing the dose of things you're allergic to, and they will essentially decrease your allergies. I had this done when I was like 13. It typically is just for seasonal and like environmental stuff, but they also can do things like animals and food. Some people who have very severe peanut allergies, they do this, and in some rare cases, well, not even rare cases, it just depends. Some people can actually get rid of peanut allergies, and they can start to, like, with supervision at the allergy office, they can eat a Reese's cup at the allergy office. But they have to have, like, a doctor watch. But that's kind of, like, how it is. Like, you're building up your immunity. I did this when I was, like, 13. And when I did this, I did it for maybe, like, a year or something. So I did it for a little bit. But you're supposed to do this for years, plural. And I just didn't. And when I did do it, it did help quite a bit. And the reason I know that it helped quite a bit was because before I did that, I could never be in a same room, a same house with a cat without having horrible allergies, even if I took allergy medicine before. And then after I did that for about a year, I could tolerate being in a place with cats. I typically wouldn't let myself touch the cat, but I could exist in the same area as a cat with no problem. So we have history of it working. So that's cool. Then I tried to get back into it a couple years ago, but my old allergy office, they ghosted me all the time, and the serum does expire after a while, and at one point mine expired. And so they were like, we're going to order you some more, and then we'll call you when it's here, and you can come back and continue your injections. And I went, okay. And then they never called me back. And then my doctor there retired. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go to a different allergist. And here we are now at a different allergist. So this time, when I did it that second time a couple years ago, I wasn't very consistent about it either. I would go you can go up to 3 times a week typically. I went maybe once a week, and sometimes I would skip a week because I didn't feel like going out. And it's not great. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be consistent with it, you know? and I was not. And so I never got the full potential out of that second time. This time we're locking in. I'm going to see if I can go several times a week. We're going to lock in. My doctor, he said he felt pretty good that it's going to help me. It may not cure me, but that in combination with what I'm already doing may help a little bit more. So that's my story. That is my story. I have Discord notifications. Hold on, I need to respond to a DM. Okay, and then... Okay. Now we can play the game. And we can start. It did take us a half hour to get this to this point, but... You either have a yap session in the beginning of stream, or in the very middle of stream. I don't make the rules, that is just how it works. Now, is the game gonna work? Is the capture card gonna work? Off the get-go. That looked good, and I can hear it. So, that's probably a good sign. And you guys can hear it. So, I'm gonna start by showing you guys what I've done with the place since I played on Friday. We're always doing this. I'm ready. I'm gonna show you what I've been up to because I have been playing offline. I did say on Friday that I was gonna plan on playing offline because I didn't think this was gonna be a very regular stream for me. So I didn't want to limit myself. Hold on, I just got a text. Everyone's texting me. Someone's texting me about my allergy test. Okay. So that's William Afton. We know about him. That's Cherry Trees. Yeah, they had it. It's a fountain reward for springtime, they said. So my island is a bit of a whip at the moment. We have, like, this is the center part with their clothing and stuff, their shops. And then I've decided all of the housing is going to be smaller islands, like little baby islands. So this one is more or less complete. This is the Polycule Island. So it's got me, it has Adam, it has Evelyn. I made Evelyn last night. And then Mika. I think I made Mika off stream. Then we're starting on the extended Polycule. We have Floop and Softy. I haven't made the rest yet. I have a very particular way of making people in this game where I don't want to rush and make all of my friends at once. And I don't want to rush and make a bunch of fictional characters at once. So I'm like alternating between like fictional characters and celebrities and like friends and stuff. So that's why I haven't made everyone yet. So then we have the tower back here because I think it's annoying and I don't want to look at it. And then it's also on its own like miniature island, just so it looks nice. This will all be more housing when it happens. We have a bunch of like old men and also the hatchling here. So we have William Ashton, we have House, we have the hatchling, and then we have Johnny Silverhand. This is going to be another island like the Polycule Island where it's going to be decorated and it's nice. But I don't have a ton of ideas just yet for how that's going to look. We have Germa here, and then we have Piper, who is my Final Fantasy Warrior of Light here. And that's kind of it. This is all ocean because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It'll eventually be land. But once I either have an idea for it or once I need more housing space. But since they like to, hang out in the grass, I don't want to have them just like out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm kind of like trying to limit how much space they have. So here's William Afton. We know of him. Here is Johnny Silverhand. I do like him. I think I did a good job with him. What's that? He wants some food.
Seeing you.
He does have a crush on Germa, which is not who I would have picked for him, but it's whatever. Would you like soyuk? Would you like to eat that?
Yum.
Yum. He likes bug. When they like forced me to like make a custom item, I didn't really want to do it. I did not really want to make a custom item, so I just used a bug stamp and I put that on the cake. And I called it bug. You. Bug. Yeah. I liked open season. You can have street dancing. I do like giving people street dancing a lot. I am quite happy with my Johnny Silverhand me.
Thank you.
Sometimes I will like reference other people's me's. I'll just Google like so-and-so character me or so-and-so celebrity me to get inspiration. I didn't like anyone else's Keanu Reeves. I didn't like anybody else's Keanu Reeves me. So this is all me, baby. This is all me. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We're doing Among Us on a cake. I just didn't have any ideas. Oh, he loves this. He loves this. Okay. He really liked that. I like him. I've been having fun trying to not get like too much same face syndrome. Who else we have over here? Jesus, party over here. With Mika. Why is everyone so damn blushy over here? What is happening? They're trying to recruit others to go explore the outside world. Well, so as you can see, Adam has a crush on House, and House has a crush on the hatchling. So that's fun. So here's House.
I feel unsettled for some reason.
He feels unsettled for some reason. Here's the hatchling. We made him during Friday, so you guys know him. Here's Adam and Taz. We made both of them.
Something just now?
He heard something just now. Why are we... what's up with Taz? I don't know what's up with him. I did get the robot rock on the robot walk.
Looking lovely as ever.
He does look great. They do look great. Oh no.
Look out.
Nuke.
I got you.
That's on like the side. I'm kidding. I was gonna say like that's not. No one's walking there anyways. That's on the side of the path.
Where was I going?
Sorry about that, buddy. So yeah, these guys, we're familiar. William Afton is also in love with the hatchling. I don't know why all of these old men love the hatchling so much. Oh shit, he's stuck. Hatchling? No, not you. Hatchling, go save your man.
I'm stuck.
No shit. I love the music that plays when they get stuck. That
I'm starting to feel better.
you know? Good job, guys.
You're the best.
Gonna be honest, I don't love the hatchling with any of the guys. Ready to risk it all is crazy. I don't really love hatchling with any of their potential suitors. Just, I don't know. What are you doing? What did you do? Oh, you drew me in the sand.
Huh?
Oh, it went away. I'm sorry.
Mind.
We can feed you. We're doing suyuk tonight.
Yum.
Yum. I thought about like doing face paint for Miko's split hair, and I don't want to. I like opened the face paint and I like made one stroke, and I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. You want a sword? Hell yeah, you do. Use that responsibly.
Thank you.
Go use your sword on Taz. I'm sure they would like that. Alright. They did just arrive. Yeah, it does. Celebrate? Okay. A Ferris wheel. I knew the Ferris wheel was gonna happen. Oh, fuck, that's really big. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I was gonna put it right here. Okay. It can go... Man, I'm not prepared for this. It could go in the back. it could also go like here. Because I don't have anything else over here. Man, it doesn't fit in my layout very good. I could also go over here. I think I'm gonna put it over here. But it would be kind of cool to have it by the beach too. But there's not a good place for that over there. I think it's gonna go back by the tower because there. Okay, great. Great. Oh, there's Floop. We made Floop off stream. We is me.
Here's what's happening on a Ferris wheel, the safest and least scary of all amusement rides.
Is that true?
Chamber. Residents are excited, quoted as saying, "I can't wait for this ride that I've been repeatedly assured is well maintained, and now I can look down upon my island from on high as I ski." Thanks for watching.
I like Floop a lot.
I'm Floop, and I'm up to date.
Sometimes I'll experiment with eyes, especially like feminine eyes, and at first I wasn't sure if I liked Floop's eyes a lot, but it grew on me like almost immediately, and I like it a lot. Okay, what does this do? Is it just like the diner where they just like come here sometimes? Okay. Oh. Aww. That's nice. What are you doing? You need a partner for that, I think. Shoosh. Floosh. Let's see. Here. Oh, here's Evelyn. Evelyn is bored and wants some company. I don't know if that means I'm the company or if she wants to go hang out with somebody else. I know. I think both Seb and Adam did Evelyn where her mouth was face paint so it never opened. And I thought that was cool and I wanted to do it, but I tried and I did that mouth and I tried to trace it with the face paint and it looked bad. So I was like, actually, never mind. Let me take a screenshot so I can send it to them. Oh, damn it. How did you blink during a screenshot? There you go. But I did try to make her voice like crazy style, like weird and you know? So it's not like, it's not her voice. I don't know who's making that voice, but it's not her. That's not coming from her. I've been feeding people some of these extra things when they just have a little bit extra, so you can have fried egg if you want. But I thought maybe I could try to like mimic her eye shape from the model, and I did maybe a little bit, but it's not my favorite me that I've done. It's not my most favorite, but when I was in the middle of making her, I had to go leave and do something, and I didn't want to lose my progress, but there's not really a save as draft kind of thing for me. So, admittedly, she was a smidge bit rushed. You could get a sword and you could go battle with Adam. I don't know if it's gonna work like that, but let's see. Because he's already doing it, so if I drop you together, will you get your sword out too? You're welcome. Let's go see. Oh shit, you're already on it. Well, let's go see if you can go battle. Because I bought these so you guys could battle together. Well, he's fucking gone. Yeah. That's nice. That's a nice thing to say. Is that all? Okay. Sometimes they just don't want to talk to each other. Yeah, you could go be friends with me. Go be friends with me. You're so fucking little. You're so little. I've been having a hard time with the heights in this game because so many of the characters I've made are like, look at Mika in the background. So many of the characters are just kind of taller. So when I make someone that's a little shorter, it just feels weird. What is Mika holding? Oh. They're friends. They're best friends. Oh, she's really cute though. I like making, I don't know, I think her short was kind of a fun call. What are you talking about? You're considering hopping diff from a new angle? What angle? Eve, don't talk about that. Do not talk about Hoppin' Day. Here's Floop. Here's a good look at Floop. Would you like some dinner?
Ahoy hoy! They them?
Ahoy hoy. More Facebook discussion. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. Like, am I scared about talking about Hoppin' Day? Maybe I don't want to talk about Hoppin' Day. Yes! Would you like a something for your last inch of hunger? You can have one mushroom.
Yum?
Yum. Yeah, that's fair. I don't really like mushrooms either. You taking pictures of us? Have you eaten? I kind of forgot who I've already fed. The other day, I think it was Floop and Mika who bonded over boob. Oh. You get back. You get back here.
To think that I stood that close to hatchling, even for a moment.
I saw someone was gonna get all their OCs in high, so they were just chibi. That's fun. He got so shy. Bro, you are a serial killer.
Something on your mind?
Would you like dinner?
Yum.
Yum. I really like my William Afton. I feel like I did it really good. And I like his nose shape a lot, especially with how it looks with the glasses. I think it looks really good. Hooray! What would you like? Would you like a toy? We can do camera. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these toys kind of suck compared to 3DS. Compared to the original, because I always liked giving them. I liked giving them video games because you could give them both a Wii U and a 3DS as a toy. And now, I can't get them addicted to screen time other than the laptop. I was like, okay, I guess, but like, how many people are gonna like maracas? I don't know.
I talked to Hatchling, and we really hit it off.
That's really nice. What's up?
Do you have a moment?
I do.
I would just love.
That is so damn unfortunate because you're not getting that. Oh, we've had Adam? I don't think so. Would you like dinner?
Hey, good evening.
Oh, wait, I want to give you Suyuk.
Yum.
Sayuk. I'm not sure on that pronunciation. Is that yummy? It's okay. It's a little more than okay. And then here is a mushroom for your last bit of
Yum.
yum. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like the mushroom's not gonna go over with most people. I don't know if, like, I don't even know this for, like, the original. If the food is, like, if the yummy factor is based off of real life. Like, if mushroom isn't something that's well liked by a lot of people in real life, is that gonna reflect in the game? Is that gonna be something more niche? And respectively, hi Decoy. Like, I did apple pie yesterday or the day before, and everyone really liked apple pie. And I feel like a lot of people like apple pie. So is that like the same, where it's like, if something is really well loved in real life, is that loved in the game? I don't know. A lot of people were kind of iffy on hot chocolate though, so that was weird to me. Okay. Is that glue? Space food problem. Is that a car? Ramia's taken an interest in shining a flashlight in my friend's face. That's good. This is probably a train. Okay. Orange? Tempura rice ball or... It could be grits. Pastel de nata. I don't know what pastel de nata is. I want to say grits because I know grits are yellowy. Tempura is... I don't want to cheat. I'm just thinking. I would say grits. Oh. That's not what I thought. I thought it passed. I know it's not the right word, but in my mind, pastel de nata was a pasta. How am I supposed to know it's a biscuity baker thing? What do I get? God damn it. My 10 cents. You want to play a game? Hey.
Huh? Let's play no repeats.
Okay, I like this one. This one's fun. Okay.
No repeats. Food.
Okay.
Mint candy.
Red chili pepper.
Sardines.
Macadamia nuts. Am I too in the way?
Chicken pot pie.
Tamale.
Cinnamon roll.
Schnitzel. Like from Chowder, the show.
S'more.
Candy corn.
S'more. Ah, s'more.
I was
is a
about to
repeat.
say, you did that one already.
That was some high level playing.
Now give me my prize. I do like that guy as well.
Congratulations. You won.
Give me my prize. Little one. A bird. A budgie. Ooh, you can have the bird. I'll let you have that bird. Wait.
Huh?
Have I fed you dinner?
Oh, they
Okay.
them?
Let's feed you first.
Yum.
Yum. I don't know if you have a sword already. Yeah, you're getting a sword. You're getting a sword. I wish you could have the real thing, but whatever.
Thank you.
I know you wanted it because you're me. And then a mushroom. I don't know if you're gonna like it because I don't like mushrooms. And obviously, we're the same, so. Okay, well. Now, do you want that bird?
Piper and I both think lesbians is just the bee's knees.
Trill.
Do bees have knees? I'll ask Piper.
Oops, come back. I want to give you that bird.
You're looking chipper. They them?
I have to find it. Wait, over here. I want this bird. It's cool, right? He only sits in the air. Can you get the bird out? I want to see it. I gave Floop a capybara. Thank you for doing that. The bee's knees trill. Like in Final Fantasy. Can you get the bird out? Get the bird out. Whoa, there it is. You're asleep. What are you dreaming about? Can I have a prize from whatever you're dreaming about? What you got? This is actually very close to what our collabs look like, actually. That we do that. Do you want that? Yeah, I'm glad that she didn't fall backwards. You can have it. Would you like that adventure game? Let's to find it. Here's an adventure game. It's just for you. Do you actually play it or do you just look at it? Because some of the items are weird where they just kind of like look at it sadly. Oh, you're playing it. Oh, you're playing it. Okay, cool. I didn't think they were gonna actually do that. Germa, what do you want?
evening.
Here's dinner. I can't help but notice you're already
That's
like
too much for me right now.
kind of full. And I'm supposed to be the one that feeds you. You do not feed yourself. It is just me.
Yum.
And I feel a little betrayed that you fed yourself. Is that good? Well, shit. Never have falafel again. Fuck you. What do you want?
I feel like I could.
That is too bad.
Great.
You look wonderful. Okay. Softy. We didn't check on Softy earlier. Here's Softy. I got this room because the black and pink reminded me kind of their aesthetic. I don't know if the hearts do, but the black and pink does. What's up?
Good evening.
Hey. I made their voice weird on accident. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's...
Are kind of sparse.
We're not doing this.
Think we could have the island
No.
scenery by adding
Oh,
some
scenery.
things along the
Well,
paths.
maybe. What do you want? Someone suggested something earlier today that was like, okay. Actually, some of that isn't horrible. Like, I kind of like the 2 vending machines. I don't like anything else. And then you put something down here, right? No. I like the vending machine. I don't like anything else.
It will cost $30.
We don't have
Do
the
we
budget.
have the budget for that right now?
We don't.
Okay.
You can have dinner. You're getting this.
Yum.
Yum. And then, would you like a mushroom? Would you like a mushroom? I like how they decorate.
Yeah.
Sometimes it kind of is, but other times it's like I have a method. I have ideas. We don't need a bonfire in the middle of a field. Alright, who next? Oh. What are you doing this outside of Sophie's home?
Wow.
Whoa. That's sick as hell, dude. Floop. I not done anything but see how my face wanted to write. That's fair.
Ahoy hoy! They them?
I just don't get freedom like that. That's wonderful.
What should we?
Let's see. Let's
What
do
did
something
you have
new.
in mind?
I don't know. I don't know actually. What would they talk about in real life? I don't know. I just don't know. What do they talk about in real life? How about I wish I could just steal things off Twitter. People on Twitter are funny. Minecraft? Is Minecraft a thing or an activity? Probably a thing. Minecraft and Minecraft. So maybe Minecraft is an activity. I did make being transgender an activity. And that was a fun activity. Minecraft.
Minecraft? Got it? I'll go talk to him about Minecraft.
You should.
Good evening, Adam. Do you feel like talking about Minecraft?
Sure, but tell me, Floop, how good are you at Minecraft?
I don't want to brag or anything, but I don't think you'll find anyone on Call of Torture Chamber who's better at Minecraft than me.
I don't know.
That's amazing.
That's a
I really
pretty
respect
big
folks
flex.
who are good at Minecraft. Wanna be friends?
I like that they do that. Doing great. Good job, guys. I mean, I haven't done much with the nicknames because I feel like.
Minecraft would bring Adam and me together.
What do you
I
do
hope
past
Floop shows
Adam
me
and
all the
Floop?
tricks
You
of the
know.
trade.
Ooh, you're gonna get a prize. Would you like a toy sword, or you're gonna get a toy sword? I want to watch people get into a fight, and I've yet to see that. So, dude, Johnny fucking it up
Thank
in the
you.
background.
Nothing more to.
All right. Who else needs to be Piper? We haven't even looked at Piper.
Yeah.
Here's what Piper looks like.
Oh man, House, did you hear about the animationmatronic?
Whoa.
I did. But did you hear all the talk about a cat?
They like talking about
Oh,
cats, and that's
yeah. I heard about
Ooh.
that a while ago. But you know what? We never finished talking about the boob.
That discussion is different than the one we were having about the planet, right?
Totally different. Anyway, as I was saying...
great chat. What's happening now? Why do they get like sepia tones sometimes? They'll like get sepia toned and they look like their cat died, and then they're just talking about like dinner. Hey, can I feed you?
Oh, what do you need?
Dinner.
Yum.
Yum. I bought the pirate outfit before I made Piper. The pirate outfit got in my shop, and I was like, well, okay. I guess it's time to make Pipey. And a mushroom.
Yum.
Yum. I'm not sure if I love Piper's eyes, but I didn't have big ideas. I do like her face, and I like her jawline, and she does have her beauty mark. I'm just not totally sure if I like the eyes, but I don't have any better ideas. Okay. Did I feed House? I don't think I did.
Hey, good evening.
There's House. Oh wait, that's this first.
Yum.
Yum. House I did heavily inspire from Google Images and what other people made theirs look like. I will admit that. I could not think of like what to do for him, really.
Yum.
Is that good? I do think it's quite funny that Dr. House's third favorite food is an apple. You're not supposed to like those. You're a doctor. Who have we not fed yet? Skip. Whoa, 3. Do we have any toys? Painting. Yeah, that seems fun. That's a toy. Skip. Okay. What's the new little quirk? Expressions bold? What do these do? I mean, okay. And then I'll get the other one too. I don't care. I don't care about travel tickets. I'm so for real. I don't care.
We interrupt to bring...
I don't care about. I
an
don't
exciting
care.
new trap.
Get this one. Okay. I definitely haven't fed everyone, did I? I don't think I fed Hatchling.
I can skip this time.
I love the voice so much. I have one more Soyoke left, so there's one person I didn't feed. I don't know who. I don't know. Someone's getting neglected, I'm sorry. Would you like the painting set? Wait, can I look at the quirks? What are these new quirks? That's fun. Well, we can't do too many eyeball ones because it changes your... What do these do? Sometimes look smug during conversations? Okay. Let's get you... yoga. Why not? I don't know. Yeah. You're welcome. Would you like another little thing to eat? You did not eat gim. I'm not sure what that is. I wanted to Google it. I think it looks like seaweed, but I'm not totally sure. They said it's okay. Now, who the hell is this last person I didn't feed? Oh, you're stuck. Evelyn can help you. Evelyn, let's go.
Please help me.
Let's start burning out OCs. I'm at 23, so I'm running out of ideas. I like doing people. I like doing celebrities and like fictional characters. I like doing things I think will be funny. I would like to at one point do Miku. I just haven't gone around to it yet.
I'm going to go ahead and trust you.
Trust you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I also really want to do Clive, and I just haven't. Piper, what's wrong? That's OC Island is valid. You can do
What's
Piper
up?
if you want.
Got
You have
it,
permission
Seth.
to take any of my
I want to
OCs.
chat.
What's up?
Sometimes I feel like I'm completely out of touch with the world at large.
Right?
What about you? What's an activity that everyone seems to like but you don't get?
You know what I like to do, Piper? Something I like to do. I don't need the like. I'm gonna like. Digging. In. Wait, baffles me. I thought it was something that you like to do that other people don't. Whatever. Wait, why is it doing 2? That I did something else. Where I did the autofill and it just randomly put 2 in there. Digging in my butt. I like doing that, Piper.
Digging in my butt?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. All I seem to hear about these days is digging in my butt. What's up with that?
I don't know, Piper. What's up with that? Great. I'm so glad that that's something you guys know now. You like being pet. I fed you. Did I feed Floop? Did I feed you?
Blue?
Yeah. Did I feed Mika? I think yes.
Yeah. Jam and prep.
Huh?
Did I feed you?
I think.
That's great. Have your Yuri time.
What normal funny circle break?
Did I feed? Maybe I just bought one extra on accident. I think I fed Germa.
Huh? Good evening.
They're saying that Hoppin did change their lives. Eve. Why does Eve want to talk about Hoppin did so bad? This is like the second person. The second person. I'm telling Adam right now. Wait, I wish I could have taken a screenshot. Maybe if I go back. And then I'm gonna send it to both of them. Wait. Eve literally keeps talking about Hoppin did to everyone, and I don't know why. Okay. I did feed Softy. I did feed Eve, right? Maybe I did just buy one extra. I fed Johnny, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Did you eat?
Good seeing you.
You can have this. You had a little bit of hunger.
Yum.
Yum. Yeah. Okay. Well. You want company? My dream is to make all these older men be friends.
Pardon me. Could I have a moment? My name is Johnny Silverhand.
Hello there, Johnny Silverhand. I'm known as William Afton.
You guys have the same glasses. Isn't that fun?
Being so narcissistic is so drab.
I made being narcissistic an activity. But that was the one I misspelled and it put 2. Being too narcissistic. Hi Eric, what's up? Good job, guys. I fed William, right? Maybe I didn't.
Do you need me?
No, I did. Who didn't I feed? I fed Taz.
Huh?
Right? Maybe I just bought an extra. I don't know. I fed Hashling. I fed Adam. Do I have someone I forgot about? No. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Am I crazy? How many people do I have? Additional. I bought 12. I bought 12 of that food. So why? I don't know. Night market.
Welcome in.
Buy that shit. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, the first 2
Be sure
sucked.
to stop
Spirit
by
is
again
kind of
tomorrow.
fun. What is that? What's this? I don't care about the photography. I really, truly don't care. Go away. And then what's in here that's new? I don't remember.
Welcome.
Oh, it's just the... Okay.
Please come again.
Can I go back to my other corner? But I'll still be small, so I'm not too big. I don't know who's still hungry. I just don't. What are you doing? You're bored? We can give you a friend. Adam could like a friend, I'm sure. God, he's so little.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Germa.
Hey, Germa. I'm Adam.
He loves books of many riddles. That's fun. Germa, I also stole from the Germa Reddit. A lot of people were sharing their Germanese on the Reddit. And I kind of took the general consensus of what I saw often, and then I took the things I like.
Come on, you map.
And then made which, this one was heavily based off of, when he says thanks, when he gets, you know, you're very handsome, thanks. It's heavily based off of that. Yeah, I don't know who's hungry. We are going to make a new guy. We have an hour until stream. So, we're going to make someone I've wanted to make this whole damn time. And that is Clive Brunsfield. Yeah. If I could get a good image of his face, that would be super epic. But that's gonna be hard. Because, like, you know, I'm seeing just a bunch of renders, and, like, that's fine, but... Here's a nice image. Can I also Google Clive Rossfield me to kind of see if anyone's done it already? Okay. I don't like... There's one, and I don't like it. So, we're kind of gonna just be on our own for this. So, not everyone here watches the 16 streams, so I'm gonna put an image so you know what I'm working with. That's quite a little image, but this is kind of what we're doing here. He's a very fluffy man. Now, there are going to be some issues and struggles with this because he has fluffy hair, and that's one of my favorite qualities about him, but that's gonna just suck. So he's got that. His nose, I like to start with kind of things that won't move, like the facial hair. Facial hair not going anywhere. I wish I could get an even better picture of your face. This is a good picture of your face other than the lighting being dark, but I'll do what I can. Damn it. I hate when there's like an image from Reddit and then you open it in another tab to like zoom in and then you can't because it's Reddit. Okay. He has kind of a wide nose, but also not really, but like kind of. That's not quite the right shape though. That's a little bulbous. Actually, I don't hate that one completely. I do definitely want lines. That's not quite right. I do kind of like that one the most. That one is that's yes. Now, he does also have he has kind of smaller eyes and also kind of thin but angry eyebrows. So hold on, let me message. Okay. So they're like thin but angry, so that can be tricky. That's like a nice length or thickness. This might be nice. He also has blue eyes, I believe, so we're not there yet, but I do think that would be good. I think that would be nice. His eyes are blue, right? I'm not crazy for that. Can I get just like a nice picture of his face? Okay, this is helpful. Actually, that's good lighting. That's a really good lighting. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Taz, if you want to ask Adam on a date, Taz, you want to ask Adam on a date, and I don't want you to ask Adam out really, but I don't want to be mean about it in the more friendship level, you know? I'm cool with whatever. It's so interesting because they get crushes so easily in this game, and I don't like that. Because, like, any amount of romance was so damn rare in the first game that it was special. And it feels a little less special when there's, like, this crazy triangle between House, the Outer Wilds protagonist, and also Adam. You know, it's not my favorite that, like, it's so common, but at least on my island, no one's asking each other out yet. They're all just pining over each other and yearning. His hair is like a blackish gray, right? Like, I would say so. Like that color. It's weird because in some lighting it does look almost maybe brown, but I do think it's black. I think it's probably. I don't like using the super dark black. I like using this off color. So eyeballs. He definitely has like the classic like Final Fantasy cunt to his eyes. So something like these would be nice, or like this kind of shape. Like if they were small, because he does have small eyes. Well, not that small, that's a little bit too much. I wish I could make things wider. I can make things taller, but not wider, and that makes me mad. Like it's proposing to Marimo. Huge news on my island. Report what happens. Thank you. Like that, he like has like, these are just too small. Let's make bigger by a little bit. Because like his eyes are small, but also like not like that. And he's got a very sharp inner eye. like this, but also not. You know what I'm saying? Like this, but not like that. And also they're blue, which I may not keep blue. I kind of like that, but the issue is with those ones, the outer corner goes up and his eyes aren't upturned. So like, I do like this one because the outer corner is downturned. They do need to be like rotated a little. It's tricky. If I did customize, like that would be cool, but I don't. This is also like nice. And then maybe if I made his eyebrows smaller. And maybe his nose looks too big. It's hard because like, maybe it would look better if I did the hair. You know, maybe the hair is everything. I'm just not sure. His hair in the back, he's just a fluffy boy, right? Nothing too crazy going on, I guess. But like a little fluff. Is this nice? I don't remember. All of these pictures, I can't see a lot of the back of his head. It's fluffy. Most of his fluff is in the front, though. I think that's probably a good back hair. So let's just try... Let's move his nose up a little, too. Whatever. And then... Let's see if I can't... Ooh. We have like 40 minutes to do this. I'm not sure if I can do this in time. I need to look at the image really good. So everything kind of starts right here. Right? So we're gonna have... I've seen people online and they do like tutorials on how they do hair and they make it look so good, and I don't know how they do that. Can I have a hair come down like this? Like that? That actually does look, that looks good. Who's doing seabed at me? Decoy? So he's got a hair like that. Let's maybe erase that marker I did for the... Because that's just not necessary anymore. Okay, so there's one strand. He's got one that kind of comes around like this. I don't know if I like that. But he also has strands that go up. Like that. I don't like that quite much, but... We'll get there, we'll get there. He's kind of a strand that goes like that. He has one that comes down like that. And it's quite thin as well. So we're gonna... Okay, so that's not thin, actually. There's... I mean, the freedom is good, but there is a lot of limitations, too. Like... I think that's too thick still. Like, a big pet peeve I have is there is the color picker in the face paint, but there's no color picker in like anything else. He's gonna have one little strand that comes down here. Yep. And then he's got a pretty good sized one that comes down. I don't like that shape. You have to just bear with me here. Nope, not quite. Kind of like that. And it's gonna curve like that. And then it's a little bit thicker though. That's fine. And then he just has a lot of strands of hair. It's a lot. It's so much work. I can move this right here. Oop. That looks nice. We're just kind of... He's probably gonna look super washed, but it's like fine. Oops. Let me zoom in. Like that. There's another strand. Okay. We really need some just like little teeny tiny strands, and that's... I think this strand here isn't really correct either, but we're gonna just work with it. Not sure about this one, guys. Also, wait. His big ass nose is taking up some of the hair space. That's fine. We can work with it. It's just annoying. He has... If I can... Why can't I, like... Oh, okay. Why... Sometimes it doesn't like it when I try to move the model camera. Right here, he's got another pretty good strand. But sure, whatever. And there's also like another strand that comes out right here. I like some of that, but also not really. I kind of don't like any of it. We just have to like commit really hard, I think. This one here was supposed to... I don't know, it's gonna come right there now. Clive, do you feel washed? Sav says the phone's getting too toasty. Uh-oh. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know, guys. And then I have to, what, make all of these strands look different? That's gonna suck also. I think I'm maybe not cut out for this. I think I'm not cut out for this, guys. So... Let's start filling things in and just see what happens. Now, cool thing about face paint is that the color it is on the canvas does not reflect what it is in that game for some reason. That's not correct. So it can be a really big pain making face paint. Because none of this is all gonna be a shade lighter than the actual hair. I wish you could save as a draft. It's not fluffy enough. I think he needs some more top strands. Like, he needs some to come off his head a little. Well, that's too thick. So never mind on that specific one. Let's... I need more up room. There's just not enough up. And it does come off the canvas like a little bit, but not enough. I think this is not ideal. This is not my ideal Clive. Oops. Oh no! We need at least a little bit of line art. Oh shit. Maybe he's bad because he's balding? He looked kind of balding. He needs maybe his forehead's too big, I think is also part of the issue. I can move it down. I could just move the whole thing down. Though some of it might get in his eyeballs a little too much. That helps, like, marginally. Besides the fact that his nose is in the way. Big ass nose. I don't know. I think maybe... How about just like a random strand? That like comes... No. What if I did something else? Because this is like, I can like see it, but also not really, you know? I think we don't have enough time tonight to do this. So I think instead, I did have this idea before I started stream, which is I would like to make a Minecraft zombie. So, let me just erase all of his facial features really quickly. Except you could keep maybe like an eyeball of sorts. You can have like this. Because maybe you can emote. Probably not, but... Now... you can be green. Let's get rid of your beard. Add face paint. Now I do need to look up an image of Minecraft zombie. Oh, I need to make you bald as well. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now... What's the most efficient way to do this? Ooh, here's kind of a... Nah, I don't need a grid. I do not need a grid. Alright, so... I think a good start would be get some stamps. Let's get some shapes. Is this a perfect square? Okay. Let's get some colors. This is gonna be this green. Now, if I could make a perfect square, I do see this is kind of rotating, and that's not good. I don't want to rotate. I want to be a perfect square. How about that? Now, there is a grid option, correct? Okay, that will do. Let's reapply the square with the newfound grid. It's not quite perfect. Cause look, it like right, because there's some things that are like not adding up right. Because like this, that's on that line, but this one's like cut off halfway. It's fine, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So let's shrimply just make a zombie. So eyeballs. We're going to need a square, and it needs to be. I don't know how many pixels. I didn't think this out because the grid is very large and not the same size of like. Okay, Can I look at the other grids? This grid is not good either, because that's too big. We're gonna have to maybe just get a little creative. Like, how am I supposed to know? I don't. Why is this hard? Why can't I have anything? Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, I like the idea of, what if I just start with the mouth first? Maybe that would be a better starting point than the eyes, which are in the middle of the face. I like the size for the pixels. I'm not sure if it's accurate, but this can be for the mouth. So 1, 2, 3 question mark, and it's gonna go here. Great. One more, and it's too big. Is that correct? It could go from there. I think it's lopsided. It shouldn't be, but it is. It's fine, no one's gonna know. Now we can take the eyeballs. And that's, it needs to go down one more. And it needs to... It needs to be like flush, but good. Oh my god. Why? It doesn't line up. Why? Is it too big? No, because it's not too big there. So if I... Why is there a gap? Is it because I have the draw along the grid thing? Is that the issue? I wish I could zoom in. But if I try to, it just changes the size of the... So it's gonna go like... here. And then make another one. That. Is that too light? I'm making a goth rat? That's cool. Oh, I lost my image. Okay. And then I'll probably copy and paste the eye because I don't want to have to do that again. Copy. And it needs to be flush. I think it's maybe a little bit too tall on the mouth area, but then can I get a color that is like the dark green, but I need it, this is the dark green? So I want that, but I want it to be lighter than that. So like this one, maybe? That's too light. Give me this, but make it like a little darker. But also, okay, that's fine. So two pixels up, there's hair. Let me see. 1. It's hard. Okay, let me do this, actually. And then I can just paint bucket that pixel. 1. Shit. Tail. Now. Hair. There's one here. One here. It should have 3 here. There's almost certainly a better way of doing this. But this is what we're dealing with. 1. Is that touching good? Looks like it. Good. And then we can take the fill tool. There you go. I'm gonna make the eyes a different shade of black. Great. Now, I'm just making sure we're not running out of time or anything crazy. And we're not. We got some time. There's kind of like... Oh, shit. What is this? Why is it so little? Is that the right size? I think it needs to be one bigger. Okay. He's got like kind of facial hair or something going on. There's just different shades of green at the bottom. It's so tricky. Is that even the right size? I don't know. Look at him, guys. I could fill the rest of this with hair, like this. So it could just take up the whole screen. It may not be very proportionate, though. Is like the issue. We'll take up the rest of the screen just to make it easy. Something like that. I don't know if I want to keep it simple or not. And like try to do some of the more lighter shades in the middle of the face. Not sure on that one. I'm wearing Minecraft zombie socks right now, which is why I had the idea to do this. The zombie socks I'm wearing, let me take it off and take a look. He's got the hair and he does have a little bit of the beard facial hair. So I think let's do a little bit more of the beard thing. But we don't need the lighter stuff. Like, we can keep it kind of simple. And that's fine. I don't know what kind of person the zombie will be. Other than he is slow. So he's got that going for him. This... This is like perpendicular. You know that word? I like that word. Once again, doesn't really line up. Can you make his catchphrases? I'm always like, bruh. That is good, and I was thinking of doing that. I haven't assigned catchphrases to anybody yet. TBH. Like, I'll get there. But partially, I just haven't thought of anything. This one goes here. And then... I guess we can just fill in the gap. Another good one would be maybe rally my Adam says perchance. That's a really good one. Actually, I can just take up this corner. It's a little messy. And then, like, you see there's this gap here. And everything will be clean. Take a skin tone and... Is that correct? I don't know. Looks like it. Looks good. I'm content with that. It's not perfect, but you can't really tell. And then let's... He has his eyes. Let's just hide him better. Great. There he is. That's fine. You want to be wide? Because you're blocky? Your name's Zombie. Zombie.
My name is Zombie.
Yeah. You can be a boy zombie, and you are a bisexual zombie as well. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't care about making their birthday. I just pick something. What is the bear?
My name is Zombie.
Oh, that's
It's
pretty
nice to
good.
meet you.
You know who I should make?
It's nice
Not,
to
I don't know
meet
if we'll
you.
make it tonight because I don't know if we have time. But I should make Edwin. He made the mimic.
How does this voice
It was
sound?
difficult to put the pieces
My name is
together.
Zombie.
Dude, that voice sounds like him. I should make him sometime.
My name is Zombie. It's my name is Zombie.
My name is Zombie.
My name is Zombie. My name is Zombie. My name is Zombie. My name is Zombie. My name is Zombie. My name is Zombie.
I want to make a jigsaw.
It's
That'd be
nice to
good
meet
too.
you. My name is Zombie. It's not.
His eyeballs are kind of
My name-
tweaking. That's not good. Maybe I should just take away your eyeballs. Oh shit, you're getting shorter. I'm sorry, I'm taking away your eyes. Okay. Stop. You'd be like that sized. My chud zombie son. Okay. Okay.
My name is Zombie. My name is Zombie. My name.
No. Slow? I don't know. I guess zombies are Are zombies chill or serious? I don't know. You can be serious. Okay. You're purpley blue. You have the same something. There's another man on the island with the same chicken zombie size. Or chicken. Yeah, I did think about that. Zombie. Put him here. It was difficult to put the pieces together.
Hey.
Oh, there's a little bit of his face that's like, the beard isn't quite right.
My name is Zombie.
It's whatever.
I'm an ambitious rogue.
I'm sure you are.
My friends mean the world.
You want
to
that
me.
last suyuk that we couldn't find?
Thanks.
Who needed it? Thanks for your paper.
I-
Here you go.
Yum.
Whoever didn't eat that before is just, it sucks for you. And then you can have a mushroom, just like a mushroom. You like that? Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's get you an outfit and some, maybe a house. I kind of hate the room options. There's just, I don't know. They're not horrible. It's just also not good either. Ooh. Okay.
Thank you. Please come again.
You need meat. He does. You do need brains. Like, they're not the worst room options, but I'm kind of tired of them already. Do we have a plain? Yeah. And then jeans. I think your shoes are brown. I would say it's safe to assume. Yeah. Zombie. What the hell are they doing? Zombie. Don't insert yourself into that conversation yet. I got like a mega fan room. I don't have that one yet, but I do. I've seen it and I think it's cute. Okay. You're living in a log cabin. Oh, yeah, I see that those are new. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that. Look, it's just like in Minecraft. I saw someone that did it like a Minecraft, like the generated villages. They did that for an exterior. I might have to do that for him. Mr. Krabs. I don't want to do that right now.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, now let's put you in an outfit. If you're gonna meet people, you need to look good. Right? So. Let's do this and do this. I wish this little mannequin was the guy so you could like see things before you come in. I mean, you're wearing this either way, so. But it would have been nice to try things on before giving it. Oh, look at you. All right, you want to be friends with them? You seemed interested, so. I love the way that his face is just, he looks so stupid from the back.
My name is Zombie.
I still would like to do the owl from Outer Wilds. I just haven't yet. I haven't gotten there yet. Zombie is a liar. Filthy liar. Don't look at the side where his beard shows the back. Alright. That is gonna be it for today. Because now it's time for Marble Rivals. I am streaming on YouTube. I want to split the VOD, so I'm going to do what we do sometimes where I pretend to end the stream so I can split the VOD. But I'm not really ending. I'm not really ending the stream, guys. Ooh, is there an update or anything? There probably is. Because of Black Cat. View. Updates. Let me get that going. Hopefully it won't take too long. Alright, and then I also need to switch my monitor back to the right thing. So, I'll have that updating while my phone. And that is this cord. Uh-oh, that can't be good. Okay. Monitor is fine. My phone will let me launch it. Is it? Surely it needs to update though. Because I haven't played since they added Black Cat. Or is she not out yet? I thought she was. I thought so. We shall see. Put my phone back. Fell down. And then I'm gonna, while it's updating, I'm gonna put my dock back. Because I had it plugged into my somewhere else. Actually, could keep it plugged in to where it is. But I already did unplug it, so doesn't really matter. Let me just, I would at least like to move it away from my desk. Because my desk is really cluttered right now. It's making me mad. So, bear with me for a moment. Kitty? I'm not sure if it would be like smart to have a second dock, and that way I could have like one connected to my capture card at all times, and I wouldn't have to like move things back and forth. But it's not really that big of a deal either, you know. My dad has an extra dock, but he does not have a Switch. He bought it so like if I ever came over, I could play the game at his house. Okay. So, I'm gonna go over here first. I'll be big. We're gonna split the VOD, per usual. It'll look like I'm ending, but I'm not. I'm just splitting it on YouTube. So don't go anywhere. Alright? Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm still here. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. And then I need to talk so long.